This is the eyeshadow palette that I never knew I needed. So far this year, it is my most used palette. I take it with me everywhere I go when I travel because it's so compact and it's super reliable, and I just have to make a video on it because it's just so underrated in my collection. I love it so much. And the best part is it's only like 5 to 7 Australian dollars, which is just crazy. I know it looks super simple, but it's just the best. So let's get right into the video. Please subscribe if you haven't. It would mean the world to me. Let's go. Who would think that this little guy would be so special? It never disappoints me ever. Every single time I use it, phenomenal. This is the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palette in I Love You a Latte. It is an all matte palette and it's just full of neutrals, but most of the time I will use this as a companion palette to my other palettes, especially when it comes to like my ColourPop Super Shocks or an all shimmer palette. This is just a staple for my collection. So let's create a look with it just all by itself. And it's so tiny. Look how tiny it is. It's tiny, it's miniature. It could fit in your wallet. It's just adorable. To start with, I'm just gonna go right into this first lighter shade right here with a big fluffy brush. And I'm gonna use this to set the concealer. This is pretty much my flesh tone, which is so good. It doesn't add too much color or pigment. It just slightly brightens my eyelid, which I love for setting the base. I think in the whole palette, this is my most used shade, just because it's just perfect. When do you not need to use this? See how much brighter my eyelids look now just by setting everything with this shadow? Look at that. Crazy. I should have washed my brushes before starting this video. So now that our lids are prepped, I'm going to jump into this shade right here, and I'm going to begin working this into the crease. Just in windshield wiper motions. If you are interested in some of these e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes, I've already started uploading my series on them. I've got a bunch on the channel already using some of them. I think I've used Pumpkin Pie, Berry Bad, and I think there's another one as well I've used. So I'll link all of those down below, but I am working my way through them because I think I've got every single one. So I will be uploading a little tutorial and review and swatches with all of them. I'm really making sure to keep this in that crease or slightly above the crease. I'm almost creating a cut crease type of look just with shadows alone. All right, next up, we're gonna jump into this shade right here. There is a lot of kick up in the pan, but it's fine. If you make sure to tap off your brush, there shouldn't be any fallout. Okay, this shade, I'm gonna go on top of the shadow that we just did. This is gonna warm it up a little bit and also diffuse any harsh lines and add a little bit more of a transition shade for us. Look how good this is. I love this palette because I can create such a good look in seconds, basically in a few seconds, and my look is done. And now we're gonna go back into the lighter shade here on that big fluffy brush, and we're just gonna blend all that on top where our brow bone is. How good is that? So simple, so easy. We've pretty much used almost every color. One more to go. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the deepest shade in the palette. Tap it off. We're gonna pop this on the outer corner, just at a diagonal, and we're gonna start slow and build it up. This is gonna give our look some dimension. We're gonna blend it onto that eyelid, just a little bit. This is such a great palette for one and done looks. You could just pick one of the colors, pop it in your crease, and then grab your favorite shimmer from a different palette and add it right on your lid, and you're done. You're out the door. Easy peasy, less than 5 minutes. You look like $1 million, okay? This is probably the first time I've done a full-on dedicated look using this palette, but I just wanted to show you every single color and really show you can make a look with this. All right, now jumping back in with this shade right here, I'm gonna pop this onto the lid just to mesh in the deepest shade and really blend it in nicely. Also, please let me know in the comments which of these bite-sized palettes you want to see me use next, because I have pretty much all of them, so yeah, let me know which one I should film next. Okay, the final step to this look, we are gonna jump in with this shade right here with more of a flat brush, and we're going to start to carve out. Can you see how pigmented that is? Look at that. See that? Amazing. We're gonna carve out that crease just a little bit. Just the tiniest bit. Look at the difference between the two eyes. And look at that, no fallout at all, even though the pans were pretty powdery. I actually think I want to warm up the lid a little bit. So to warm it up, I'm just going to go in with this shade. I think it needs some warmth. So I'm just going to tap that on the center of the lid. And I'm hoping it'll warm it up a little bit. Okay, now let's go into the bottom lash line. We're going to go in with this more cool toned color, and we're going to buff this all into that bottom lash line. So this look I'm doing right now is more of a done up look, I suppose. You could do much more natural looking looks. This is still quite natural looking, but it is definitely more on the deeper side. I just really wanted to take it there and show you just how deep you can really make this. Might add a little bit of a shadow wing with this deepest color and really smoke out that lash line. Yeah, that looks good. I'm doing such a baby little wing on the end, you can barely even see it. Also with this shade and this brush, I'm gonna just tap it really close to the bottom lash line, just a little bit on that last third. I cannot remember the last time I did an all matte look. I'm always adding a shimmer, and I probably will at the end of this video. I just cannot help myself. Should I add a wing? Like a full-on wing? Maybe I should add a wing. I'm gonna regret this decision, I just know it. Let's just add a wing for fun, okay? Now I'm gonna go in with a light nude pencil, and I'm just gonna line my bottom waterline. And I'm gonna take a black liner now and line the top waterline without poking myself in the eye. Okay, that's the plan. So what do you guys think of this palette? I definitely prefer to use it as a companion palette rather than by itself. That is where its strengths lie, I think. But you can still create a full-on look with it by itself. Such an underrated palette. I cannot believe that this is my most used for the year so far. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see, but now there is glitter on my lid from my lash curler. Oh my god. That's a rookie error right there. My mistake. Now there's glitter all over my lids. I can't believe I just did that. Look at it. Can you see it? Oh my god. I'm just useless. How did I manage that? Oh my god, it's everywhere. Well, there you go, guys. We both learned something today. Make sure to clean your lash curler before your next look. We're just gonna do mascara today, no false lashes. Also, please comment your favorite mascara right now. I'm wanting to do a full-on mascara hunt and compare every mascara there is, because I'm looking for the best mascara in the world. So please tell me what you recommend. I am so picky with mascaras. I need to find the best one. There it is. Now it's coming together. It's taken all this time, but now we're looking like we're being put together. Finally, here it is. We've arrived. Okay, I am back. My face is complete. On my face, I just used the new Rare Beauty blushes. I would have just uploaded that video, so I'll make sure to link it down below. And also on my lips is the Rare Beauty new lip oil in the shade Happy. But here we have the finished look with the I Love You a Latte eyeshadow palette. I think this look turned out fabulous. What do you guys think? So you can see the finished eyeshadow look. Thank you guys so very much for watching today's video. I appreciate you and I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video.